Hey everyone, Corey from Aquarium Co-op. Today we're scaping the 800-gallon aquarium. We got Jimmy inside and me outside directing because it's really hard to see. So I tried doing it myself, and you end up having to like get in, put in a rock, get back out, look to see where it went, get back in, move it. And so it's going to be faster just to be like, all right, build it up there, move that rock, do this. And so right now the theme is that we've got this tree trunk up here, and that so what we're trying to do is make it look like this tree broke, right? Kaboom! And then this 7-foot log goes out, and then it's a river bottom, so we've got rocks. Here's all the clown loaches right here. A little scared, big fish in the tank. But we're trying to get all escaped before we add more, and we're gonna build it up, and we've got 500 pounds of rock at this point. And we're gonna kind of, escape the whole thing. We've got some underwater footage going. Obviously the water's real cloudy. There's a human in there, and obviously lots of rocks going in that haven't been completely washed. Out here you can see all the rocks that we're gonna put in. We've got all the bigger stones, and then we've got a bag of each smaller size. And so yeah, we're getting to it, and it's gonna be awesome. It already looks so cool in my opinion, the way it's coming. And once we really build up some of this, and we haven't done any plants yet. This is just, we're gonna get all the hardscape done today, hopefully. So make sure you stay tuned, and the final project should be pretty sweet, so we're getting to work. All right, so now we've got all the larger stones in, and we're gonna now backfill in with the 3 different sizes. We have 2 to 3 inch. We have 1.5 to 2 inch, which is this one, I think. Yeah, 1.5 to 2 inch. And then we've got 1 to 1.5 inch. And so that's what's gonna help give it a little more natural look, because all the rocks right now look kind of big, but we'll want the smallest ones up front. And we'll tie in some of those bigger ones back in here, and keep it going. As you can tell, I'm kind of out of breath. 500 pounds of rock back and forth, up and down a ladder handing. I mean, I feel like I should have been one in the aquarium, because it's hot out today, so you can see my face and outside. And Jimmy is just relaxing in the water. Yeah.
Oh man, this thing looks sweet.
It does. It's looking good. I really like it. And so, yeah, I'm gonna set the camera down. Oh, timber. And I'm gonna start passing them the next size of rocks. So you put the bigger stones to the back, next size right in front. And then we've got 2 more sizes even smaller, and I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna look pretty darn cool. So we'll just have to see how it goes. But at this point I can move the rocks faster than he can place them, so it gives me a chance to film. So now we're adding more crushed coral, which is obviously not a part of a river biotope, but our water is so soft. And even though it's auto water change and stuff, we just want it to be a part of the system and help buffer everything. And we're putting a lot of that in right now before we get to the point where we can't cover it up anymore. So that's what we're doing. I gotta go wash more, and Jimmy will keep placing rocks. So now we're planting plants. I've been picking them out and telling them where they go. I think we're gonna do Val and Crypspiralis along the back. We'll see which one takes. We're putting in a bunch of Cryplutea right now, and I've had a bunch of it just growing still in the pot, and it's fully submerged. You can see it up here, and I think we're just going to plant it by the pot in between rocks so you can't see the pot, and then just let it fill in and then take out the pot if we ever need to. And you can see that he's laying out flat essentially, and he's still got a few more feet to go until he hits the tank wall. But I think it's gonna look good. And we're just gonna, you know, plant the plants before we put in the next 2 layers of rock so the rocks can cover it. So back to work. I know we said we weren't softscaping with plants, but it just felt like let's start putting some plants. It makes sense, so we're doing it. So my wife came out to inspect with Sassy. Sassy is making sure that everything goes correctly. Are we putting them in the right place, Sass?
Oh, Wits came out too.
Oh, there's the other little scaredy in the sun. Too scary, too scary.
Come on. Oh, she's done.
Plants going in, next size of rock we're putting in, and we got another size down to go after this, but all the crushed coral's in. I've been washing that, we got it all in, and now it's just about hiding the potted plant part of it, and yeah, I think it's gonna look real good. So now we're at the smallest size rock. They're about this big, and we just dump them on the top so that way they get the random pattern, because we don't want to place every rock. So this is what's really going to blend it in, because it's like if they'd rolled in off of a riverbank or something like that. So we just keep doing that, and eventually it's going to look correct. So here we are, it's the next day on the 800 gallon. You can see we've got the plants, and it's cleared up quite a bit. We've got the super red bristlenose. He's doing some algae work right there on the pipe. And if I'm not standing here, usually you can see him. Like if we stand still, hopefully Jimmy will be able to get a shot of this. But the clown loaches absolutely love this tank. And you can see right now they're all in what I'm calling the clown hole back there. We made a pocket, and there's a lot of clown loaches. I guess I could go over there, and then they'll sail across the tank. But this is where they all hang out currently when we're here and they're scared of us. But you can kind of see they all go through the plants. We had one plant, one Vallisneria get uprooted, and but yeah, it's kind of cool. I think there's plenty of spots for them to come back, and then they love just to swim around the tank, you know. And these are 4-inch loaches, so. And then go into the rocks like that. I was worried about it at first, but they can navigate through those boulders like super quick. It's awesome. Like I sneak up on them sometimes when I come into the room, and they're like, "Oh, let me go through here." Like that guy. See how they just they can go right through. This one's backing up, but you can see they stick their heads out, and they love it. So I'm super impressed with the tank because I think it looks good, and. You know, I gotta wipe the glass and stuff, but once this kind of fills in, I feel like this is the display I was looking for. We gotta fix, we've got some glares and stuff like that. We're gonna work on that real soon. But I really like the way this came together, and once we get more loaches, I think it's gonna look really good. So, all right, we'll see you in the next video, guys.